So as you can see, basically in those two core areas that we had of the fleet and operations and also the finance side, we've tried to basically cover all aspects of fleet operation, really from acquisition through operation, maintenance, and ultimately disposal. If you think about it on the fleet and the op side, they're very much focused on those two middle sections, the maintenance and the operation side, and that's where those metrics are really focused upon. On the financial side, it's kind of spread a little more evenly throughout, and we're really looking at more of the financial results. And, really we're looking at the financial metrics in one of two ways, right? It's either looking at repairs and repair activity as a measure either of our overall, enterprise activities for the company or based on our fleet activities. So that's one way that we look at those financial metrics. And then the second way is it's a measure of how we're investing in our capital, in our people, in our materials, in our parts, that type of thing. So really, we're trying to cover, all the bases through the equipment life cycle and also cover each area, from the finance, the operations and fleet metric side. So it's definitely a team sport. So for our financial folks out there, we know metrics 9 to 16 are going to be easier for you to calculate. You'll need to tap in help from the fleet side. And again, with AMP CFMA partnering together, hopefully that's something that, you can do. And then in addition to that, one other important thing to mention, all of this is handled by the same company that is administering the financial benchmarking survey, Industry Insights. It's all kept confidential. So I know there's some companies that are concerned about sharing financial results, but I think, you should be comfortable that it's Industry Insights, same company that's doing the financial benchmarker. So with that being said, again, we would hope that, you would look at what you're comfortable with and start with, the financial core as well as the fleet and ops core. If you're interested in going further and wanting to get into some additional metrics that are going to analyze, your results further, this is where we get into the enhanced metrics. And, using kind of the old 9 categories that we had, you can see it kind of crosses a lot of different spots, anywhere from more on preventive maintenance and scheduling. So like Tim said, he just touched the surface there. If you want to go deeper in those areas, or you want to look at labor efficiency, how well you're deploying your labor, going deeper on utilization or reliability, how reliable is our fleet? If it's not, that's going to impact our productivity out in the field. So if you want to go further, these are the advanced metrics.